smart homes at Christmas. Everything's on discount. You want to get a smart home for yourself. You want it at a budget. You want to give someone that smart home. You want them to be able to do this. Alexa, turn off the desk light. The hell, that is amazing. Alexa, turn on desk light. And so much more on this episode. Roll that intro. Hey, it's AKAJK. Welcome back to another episode of the JK Tech Show on the channel. I'm pretty sure I'm way too loud. My mom is definitely gonna, get annoyed. But anyways, this is the grind, man. We are back. Christmas episode. This is gonna be like a Christmassy week. Because it is the time of consumerism, buying, overspending, and where I can milk you for the views. And because you're watching a ton of Christmas gift guides. But in all seriousness, this is going to be a budget smart home tech gift guide. Now we all know that there are the Philips Hues in the world, the LifeX for smart bulbs, the Nest thermostat and camera systems. But they're just so bloody expensive. And you guys are broke.
Oh, I'm broke, baby. I ain't got no money.
Like, just, you got nothing in the bank. So you want budget options? I am the savior on this episode. So, on this episode, I'm going to be discussing all the kind of budget options that you can sort out for getting or gifting a smart home. Without further ado, Christmassy people, let's get into the episode. So number one, you want to have this sort of control center or hub to kind of command and control your entire smart home system. For me, I use an Amazon Echo Dot version 2. Version 3 does look nicer and everything. That's what's sort of available right now. Aside from that, you can use a Google Home, or sometimes people do use Siri. It's most definitely not as good with the Apple HomePod and just Siri in general. The Amazon Echo Dot and the Amazon Echo line and the Google Home line, they are the top two that you want to be looking at. Now, obviously, I've only really properly tried the Amazon Alexa, but the Google Home is another viable option. Many people do think it's better, many people think it's worse. That's for you to do your own research on. I have tried both, kind of Google Home installs and everything. It is pretty great as well. Now, what this does is essentially allows you to do all the commands that I've done in the intro, turning off lights, turning off entire kind of desk setup. If you want to control your TV, you're going to need one of these. If you really want to have a smart home, you're going to need one of these, like kind of voice control. You can ask it all the regular commands that you'd ask Siri or Google on your phone. Just asking it the weather, the time, it does your news flashes, it searches Wikipedia things, does calculations. You can play games with it. I do have these Amazon Echo Dots. Extra accessories to buy. They're pretty nice. They come in around $15-20 for a pack of 2, which is pretty great. I'll discuss maybe those later on in the episode. But you want to have one of these. There is a huge kind of variety on the market. I'm going to go down with them. There's the Amazon Echo Dot. There is the Amazon Echo Spot. The Dot is this tiny one that I use. The Spot is a small one where it has a screen. Then they have the Echo, which is a kind of bigger, this is a medium-sized one. The Echo Plus is sort of the original one. They have the Echo Show, which is like a kind of tablet with like an Amazon Alexa built in. Oh, she didn't hear me this time. I think it was kind of crackled. But anyways, those are the device lineup for the Amazon one. They're pretty similar with Google, but I think they have less. Now, they all come in at varying prices, but now is your time to cop any of them because a lot of them get discounted during the Christmas period, so make sure to hop onto Amazon and see all of them. Now, the next thing to discuss would be the light bulbs. So if you want to go with Philips Hue, probably going to get the starter kit. Will cost you around $150 roughly. It's a pretty hefty price point to pay just for some light bulbs. And the bridge. I found a company called X Power, EX Power. $12, 12 to 15 depending on where you buy it, in the description down below. You'll pick yourself up 2 smart bulbs. Two smart bulbs. Yeah, 2 smart bulbs, boys, girls, whatever. 2 smart bulbs for $15, as opposed to 3 smart bulbs and a hub, which kind of controls them, which is what allows them to work. For 10 times the price. This one doesn't require any hub, works perfectly fine, 16.8 million colors, has the full spectrum, works with all of these smart home devices like the Amazon Echo Dot, like the Amazon Echo lineup, works with Siri, works with Google Home, has different color changing modes where it goes like strobe effects and color changing effects, and all that kind of jazz. I have done reviews on previous kind of smart lights, but this is the best deal ever that I've found so far. The quality is amazing. Really, all of these light bulbs are going to be very, very similar, but this is the brand that is just, you know, with that deal. You most definitely got to have the smart lights. They are the best part of the system. I can change the color to whatever I want. Alexa, turn desk light to orange. Now it's orange. Alexa, turn desk light to white. Now you can see it kind of not very clearly just because all the other lights are on, but you know, you kind of get what it's about. Next up, you have smart plugs. Now what these are, they're pretty much just, you know, plugs that you plug into your plug socket, and they make whatever device you plug into that smart. The one that I use is like a pack of 3 for around $30. Comes with 2 USB ports and the plug socket. Now, it does have a button to control. You can control it by your phone or you control with your smart home devices. What I have done is plugged an entire power strip into that. So I've got like 5 or 6 devices powered by each one. The entire desktop is powered by this. So every morning, I just say, don't want to say the name. Turn off the desk setup. And it just, everything turns off. And for that one, I say, turn off headlights. Now, I did change the system to have one command. You can do that on, you know, the Amazon routines with the Amazon app. So you can sort all of that out and have everything by one command. My bed has a light strip. I'm going to sort that out pretty much, you know, as soon as possible. Anyways, these are really great. If you can use them with your, like, your kettle, you can time your coffee machine to come on at like 6 a.m. every day because that's when you wake up, and it'll actually start making your coffee for you. They all do have timers and timer kits. You can just you can use a sensor with them. All sorts of cool, weird, wacky things to do with these devices. They're amazing. Endless possibilities. So I'm thinking of having the lights come on. My waking up time is 5:30 during the weekdays, so it's just, you know, power's on, my alarm's not on or whatever, all the lights in the room just come on, and it should be a bit more of a wake up call. You know, things like that can help you wake up. Now, finally, just a quick addition would be the Amazon Echo buttons. They are pretty fun. Now, you can program these buttons to kind of be an alarm snooze button, which I'm thinking of doing, or they can do some weird and wacky features, which I'll demonstrate at the end of the video because it will ruin a lot of things, but you know, we'll talk about that later. A pack of 2 for $15 is what I got, but I think they've jumped up to their original price now, which is around $20. There are loads of games that you can play with your device, like some of my favorites would be Trivial Pursuit and Alpha Buzz. They are some of the greatest games with the Amazon Alexa. Hasn't been powering on. Let's see if it actually works. Alexa, how are you doing?
I'm dashing through the snow, that is. Ask me to sing Jingle Bells, and I'll keep dashing all the way.
I think we're fine without that, girl. Now, these buttons, you can play different games. If you've ever seen the game shows where they hit the button and then they answer the question, it's kind of what this is about. I do play this with my sister quite often. We enjoyed it a lot. Definitely a great purchase if you're buying for kids or, you know, a family that has kids or teenagers. I think they'll enjoy it. Adults, you know, you got to think about what kind of adults they are. If they do game nights, then yeah, this is a nice addition. I think that should wrap it up for this episode of the JK Tech Show. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you're liking this new setup. I want to get some posters, some artwork going down. Maybe I'll move the camera to there next time so the desk setup's in the background. Who knows? Anyways, I do hope you enjoyed this video. I have enjoyed it greatly. Making it. You guys have been awesome. I've been AKAJK. Hopefully I'll catch you. Why do I make the video later tonight? There should be a vlog. So yeah, I'll catch you then. 6 p.m. I do believe. Because here at AKAJK, the grind is daily.